Thank you, Mr. President. Allow me to congratulate the co-facilitators and all those who contributed to the successful conclusion of the negotiation on the WSIS outcome document. We believe that the document faithfully reflects the vision of the WSIS process and is a testament to our combined efforts. Today, we are reviewing the remarkable progress that has been made over the course of the last decade toward achieving our goal of building a people-centered, inclusive, and development-oriented information society. Today, information and communication technology have penetrated nearly all corners of the globe and every facet of our daily lives. They have transformed how we interact, how we connect, how we travel, and how we conduct business. Equally important, ICTs have strengthened human rights and led to greater freedom of expression. Mr. President, we have taken great stride on the march toward universal connectivity. Over 40% of the world population now has some form of access to the Internet. This is an amazing achievement, and many of us at this moment are actually using this development, but we must remember 60% of the population that still does not have that access. Ever-expanding circles of people across the globe are becoming part of the technological revolution. Broader access means greater connectivity and deeper prosperity. Today, small-scale farmers in Africa wirelessly connect GPS technology to track lost livestock and manage disease outbreaks among the herd. In Kenya, families without access to local banks can do their shopping by conducting secure transactions with their mobile phones. And this progress was made possible by the cooperation between all the stakeholders, the crucial role played by the private sector, and the commitment to fostering an environment that encourages investment and unleashes innovation. Today, the question is no longer whether all stakeholders should cooperate, but how we can cooperate to achieve the vision of an open and inclusive and people-centered society. Mr. President, central to this effort is the need to build a bridge across the digital divide and to connect the unconnected. Although we have witnessed great progress in this regard, the gap between and within countries still persists. Special emphasis must be placed on the situation of women and girls and people with disabilities, who are among the most vulnerable, yet have the least access to the means of communication and channels of information. Inequality in the cyber world constrain progress just as they do in the real world. As long as we fail to close this divide, both of access as well as the quality of access, our work still is unfinished. The past September, we adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. In the coming year, as we focus on achieving the targets and goals of the agenda, ICTs will play a transformational role in these efforts. These technologies can spur economic growth and spark new industry. They are changing the face of education through the democratization of knowledge and enabling more efficient and higher quality health services. As the WSIS program action lines and the SDGs are strongly linked, Israel believes we should focus on harnessing the potential of ICTs to promote the realization of these goals. Mr. President, Israel strongly believes that in order to achieve our goals of an open information society, Internet governance should remain an open and transparent process that includes all stakeholders. In this regard, Israel recognizes the vital role and the proficient work of the Internet Governance Forum and welcomes the extension of its mandate. In 67 short years, Mr. President, Israel has been transformed from a land of swamps and sand into the startup nation. This remarkable feat was made possible by a creativity spirit and by forward-looking policies. Israel has placed great emphasis on collaboration between government and businesses, heavily invested in education, encouraging research and development, and targeted investment incentives. Israel knows firsthand how critical the role of ICT can be on the path toward development. Information and communication technology have helped us manage our farms, increase crops yields, and to use water more efficiently. Technology has also changed the face of our economy, helping to make Israel the information and telecommunication powerhouse it is today. Technology changed the world as we know it, and Israel is proud to be a part of this change. Despite its size, Israel is a global hub of ICT and has more startup per capita than any other country, and also has one of the highest rates of internet users in the region. Israel high-tech companies are at the forefront of innovation in fields such as nanotechnology, medical equipment, telecommunication, and mobile software, as well as we have developed cutting-edge solutions to some of the world's toughest challenges. For instance, the USB flash drive, invented by Israeli developers, changed the landscape of information sharing and storing, allowing millions of people worldwide to exchange and easily transport large quantities of information. Waze, the world's largest community-based traffic and navigation app, uses real-time information sharing in order to make driving not only easier, but also safer and more sustainable by cutting down travel time and fuel usage, thereby reducing air pollution. Checkpoint, the world's largest security vendor, an Israeli company, provides industry-leading security solutions and protection from cyber attacks to millions of users worldwide. In addition to homegrown innovation, leading global companies such as Apple, Microsoft, Intel, established their R&D centers in Israel, utilizing the local know-how and the friendly environment afforded to the business sector. Israel's commitment to utilizing the potential of ICTs goes beyond our border. Last year, Israel reached an agreement with the World Bank Transport and ICT Global Practice. The agreement focuses on sharing best practices in the ICT sector with the policymakers of developing countries and World Bank staff, including training courses and cybersecurity technical assistance. Mr. President, today we have taken another important step on the road to reaching an open and inclusive information society. As we look ahead toward the future, let us commit to work together to achieve our common goals and to harness the full potential of information communication technology for the sake of generations to come. Thank you.